What is up, Panda Gang? Welcome back to Terra Map. We're playing as the Spanish Empire. We're going to conquistador all over the place, expanding our territory and our religion to any colonies we find. In the meantime, though, we've got the ultimate boss colony of all, America, fighting us in an ancient age war. They got horsemen, they got spearmen. Man, it was a lot uglier last episode. Now we're somewhat prepared, but they're ruining my whole faith plan, dude. They're sitting here on top of my holy site, stopping me from working on a temple. And I bet they're messing up my great person generation too. Anyways, the plan is to try to make peace with these Americans. I went and pillaged out their campus. I pillaged out their aqueducts. For some reason, they seem to just hate me even more. But this episode, I'm hoping just to establish a religious, like I said, make peace. And look at this down here, the Etymology. Man, it would be gorgeous to get this out here. Last episode, my Pantheon, dude, this thing is sweet. We have Lady of the Reeds and Marshes to production from all these desert floodplains tiles. So these are going to be some crazy yielding tiles for me down here. All that said, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Let's build a monument in Madrid. I think I'm done making military units. I just cannot spend more and more of my economy dealing with this situation. What I can do to make some more money, though, is sell my stuff. That's it. The market price is not that great for these things. Yep, and here they come at my spearmen. Luckily, the horsemen went straight into them and got poked pretty bad. Funny enough, it's an even fight despite, like, Pokemon, you know, super effective. One thing's good against the others. Rock, paper, scissors. I guess deity horsemen are just real dirty at what they do. Seville, we're sending a trade route over to Bilbao. It's going to give Seville a boost in food production. That's going to help me towards the wonder I want to get here ASAP. 25 turns is going to be beautiful. They already built so much of the pyramid. But trade routes in Spain, they get extra buffs, man. Like, look, we're getting a lot of gold, faith, and production. Let me go look at that one more time. Trade routes receive 3 gold, 2 faith, and 1 production. And when this is between continents, you triple that up. That's actually so many yields. 2 faith is equal to a production, and 4 gold is equal to a production. So you're looking at about plus 4 yield just from setting this trade route out, which is pretty ridiculous. All right, horseman is sidestepping me here, being kind of shady with it. I think what I do is isolate him though, because one single horseman, I swear, can't solo my capital city. That would just be too ridiculous, wouldn't it? I mean, it kind of seems like something that would happen in Civ, just like an American being behind your lines the whole time. What was that guy doing? Where did he come from? Where was he going? Now I'm thinking my trader all the way back here behind the front lines is also not safe. That spammer took a big damage that turn, man, but he survives. He's getting 15 health per turn, just healing up in my territory. Can he finish off this horseman too? Maybe he can. There we go. He'll get a promotion, get some health. I like the looks of that. Oh, over here by Charleston. Let me explore a bit. Maybe I can pick up a free builder while he's exploring some wheat for himself. Dude, we lost Adamanaki. No. Damn, that is the ultimate sadness. I guess all we can do is keep expanding the cities we have. I'm going to grab a builder. Bilbao's working on its granary. Madrid just finished its monument to help expand those borders. The shrine, I don't think we need to rush for. Although, looking back at this, maybe we're actually not that close to getting a religion. This unmet player. I already see someone's got themselves a religion. Protestantism, founded by Norway. Okay. And Arabia's going to get the second last one of these bad boys. We have to beat Korea there, who apparently is going to get it in 5 turns. Are you serious? I guess the only thing to do is do holy site prayers. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, then we just go and conquer and do the conquering. Finally, the peace offer from the Americans. I'm picking that up right away. Thank goodness. We can finally focus on things that matter. Hey, bro, more people becoming friendly towards me. This is great. Hopefully things turn around for the Americans too. Looking at the relationship. Oh, they dislike my approach to governing. Governing sounds very American to me as well. Yes, yes, yes. They can't say anything about my getting Eurekas though. Dang, another one for irrigation. I'm going for a harbor next because I want a district that my guys could build. Bilbao, I feel like that's a good one for them to get on the coast with these fish. Seville, I mean, like, campus, you get no adjacency bonus. Holy site, no adjacency bonus. It doesn't seem like that good a use of your production. Madrid, we finished a holy site prayer. Let's go back to the well for round 2. Look at the great people real quick. And it's looking like, oh no, it's looking like we're not getting a religion this game. There's already 2. If we go to the great people, well, would you look at that? Korea's getting it next turn. Okay, so Madrid, you're going to chill out on the holy site prayers. It's not the end of the game. It's just hard out here, okay? I would love to have a religion, but maybe now we got to go conquer one. Either way, we got to pivot, man. We got to pivot. Let's go science instead. I'm going to get 3 adjacency bonus out of this bad boy. See, that's actually a district I want to build, right? Like, it gives me some. Oh my gosh, Coupe's so mad, bro. Why is he smiling? Well, it says, you pile filth on the land and dump it in the... That guy really doesn't like how I be cutting down trees. Anyways, we need irrigation. I see some cotton I would like to pick. And I need to focus up on a settle path soon, too. Like, there's some decent settles. 1 here, 2, 3 I could get out, but I've just not been actually producing the settlers to do so. Irrigation complete. Beautiful. We're going to grab the cotton. We're going to turn right around, sell the cotton. 7 gold per turn. I'm going to take it every time, man. Monument complete in Seville. And instead of going for a granary to curb the growth, we're going to curb the growth by going with a settler. Different strategies, same results. Okay, see, now I'm glad I didn't go with that dedication to converting a bunch of cities to make them my religion, because I never ended up getting religion. Let's go Celestial Navigation, improve 2 sea resources. I feel like that's possible before the arrows turn over in 10 turns, although we're actually going to need to get a lot more stuff, dude. We're doing rough right now. Now, the plus layer adjacency bonus with the campus will help. If I got some galleys out, that would help. It would have been nice to get the Adamanaki. Alas, we cannot have it all. But we have fishing boats. That's good. We got a couple fishes. We just got a builder. I see Celestial Navigation coming up quick. I guess I might as well put some more turns into builders until that comes, but it will be soon. And then we're going to get a nice adjacency bonus around here. Political philosophy, established by Spain. That's great. Which government do we go for? I think we go for Classical Republic. Our only hope is to go full eco mode for the first couple eras. And then once we hit that Renaissance, yes indeed, Renaissance, cartography, all units can navigate ocean tiles. We'll be able to explore the new beautiful lands. And also at that point, we'll have gunpowders and the conquistadors to do as much conquering as possible. These guys get extra combat strength with the near religious unit. So those shrines, those holy sites, we'll still need those for our overall strategy. Despite if we have religion right now or if we're going to get one later, we need all that stuff. Bilbao, a second fish, and interestingly enough, it looks like there's a coast that's expanding. I thought there was going to be like a whole wall of ocean right here, but there's not. Perhaps it's down to the south here. We've got more land that loops around and finds more of our home continent. Although I'm looking on the west side here, and it looks like there's something similar with sort of an inland sea that the Koreans are straddling, so I'm not sure what that is. With the turn of the eras, though, we want to focus on a few things. Production is one, so urban planning is an obvious thing. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Charismatic leader, you're in there, but we want builders and we want settlers. We're going to manufacture our own golden age, which, as if you can see at the bottom, we've just established a regular age, which is fantastic. The plan is, though, just get these cities as productive as possible. So that we can get on towards that new continent as quick as we can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to explore some more. Whoa, what is this handshake? We've met a new continent? Are you kidding me? Valbara. We might have the one passage over. Now, I'm sure Coupe lives here. I'm sure the Norwegians live here. 8 more era score for that beautiful campus we got back in our capital. But hey, checking out these new lands to the east, I might just do a little bit more exploring with my builder. Anyways, we got Celestial Navigation. We know about harbors, so we can build one there and build out should we desire. I want to get a swordsman so I can export my force around the places. I feel like that's a prereq colonization. And if this in fact is a hack path towards the new continent, dude, I need to have some swordsmen to explore that. Either way, in Madrid, like I said, man, we got to get on the settler train. We've been neglecting that hardcore. What is this? Look at the Americans, dude. They got man-at-arms. They're bringing them into my territory. Like, why are you doing this? Yo, thank goodness, though. It says friendly. We unite. Oh, we are friends. Thank goodness. I want the guy with the man-at-arms on my team. Speaking of my team, that's a barbarian galley. Okay, I think this has been enough of an expedition for my builder. They're going to go home now. Hopefully they don't die. But this was quite inspirational, and I think I'm going to get out on the seas quicker than I was expecting. Galleys incoming. Classical era ends in 2 turns. What is going on with the barbarians, dude? They have a 3-charge builder they're trying to deliver for me. I will pick that up. Speaking of builders, Bilbao, just grinding through these guys. It's fantastic. We're going to get a 3rd builder, and that will do us well until that next change in government with drama and poetry. And there we are, ironworking. We've got the swordsman. We can actually create these bad boys now. I'm realizing I have no regular infantry units, so I don't actually have the upgrade option this minute, but that's okay. Hey, we got a settler. I think this guy goes southeast or just south in general to some nice fertile lands, whatever fertile lands we can find. Here we are into the medieval era. Dude, we're not far off Renaissance. Not far off at all. This stuff really does sneak up on you, just like I'm sneaking up on this builder. Come here, buddy. Come be my friend, dude. I'm mad friendly. Hold on, something weird has happened. Drama and poetry is now done in 1 turn, and my builder's taking 4. That's taking too long. I realize I have the harbor. Let me lock this in for that +4 adjacency bonus, and that locks on the price too. I'll go 1 turn into builder, but dude, we gotta go galley ASAP because I can spend some turns getting currency, getting horseback riding. I got a few of these techs I don't need that bad, but I need shipbuilding hardcore, dude, and you get that through owning 2 galleys. Then we get on to buttress, and then we skip from medieval era all the way to cartography in the Renaissance, and we can explore all over this new continent. What is okay? So we got dedications. I say we go with science once more. We don't have the religion game going for us. All religions have been founded. We have the unmet player. We have Norway next door, right here. We got Korea in the north. They've got themselves a religion, and then finally, of course, we have Islam wherever the heck Arabia happens to be. I've not met them. Well, I've met them, but I've not found out where they live just yet. Now in the World Congress, I'm gonna choose double amenity for continent. It's the only one I got, and I'm gonna guess that the AI want ranged units to have good combat strength. Let's just see how that turns out for us. Melee and amber. Okay, we really struck out on that one. Anyways, we can change policies. First, I should look at civics and say, how long until we get to change civics again? I want to go to recorded history. The campus district adjacency bonus is okay, but really the governor titles is what I'm after here. I feel like the builder building is a little bit outdated, so let's get rid of this. Let's put in 100% production towards naval units instead. Confirm, confirm. We're going to leave the builder where it is. We're going to say, give me a couple galleys. Those take 4 turns to make. It's quite quick. And we'll keep pumping out settlers from our other 2 cities. Keep in mind this settler, this guy has literally gone off on his own, but he is big on the risk taken. I like that in a settler. And he seems to have found himself a decent bit of land down here in the southeast. We got opportunity with this this reef right here for a good campus. We got tons of crabs, not to mention the honey luxury resource, and amber sitting out here in the woods. 2 tiles, 5 yield tile, 4 yield tile, a 3, a 3, a 3. There's good stuff around here, man. Really good stuff. Let's go ahead and plan the city out a little bit now. We're going to settle on the honey. That gives me an instant luxury. We're going to put a campus over across this huge 5 yield tile with the crazy production, so we don't ruin that. And other than that, may the chips fall where they may. Currency complete. Okay, this is just another reminder of, yo, we need to get on towards those texts across the sea, dude, because it is sea crossing time. Down goes Honey City, Toledo. I'm gonna get an archer in there. I saw a barbarian craft cruising through the seas. Who's trying to buy luxuries? I just sold off a bunch of horses. Let's get rid of these luxuries too. View deal. Something funny is going on here. They want to give me Diplo favor too. Okay. I will take it. I will take it. And I'm getting even more horses now too, man. Now that we repair this up. And I got tons of iron to sell off as well. Now this stuff I want to keep a little bit more because it gives me swordsmen in case I need those. But really you need galleys before you need swordsmen, right? Oh, check this out. This barbarian builder thought it would be safe, but no. I can get open borders, my man. For 1 gold, and now you belong to me. And I got so much gold, man. What do I spend this on? Like, part of me is, oh, I'll save it up for when I get to the new continent, so I can just, like, ball out on those new cities, right? At the same time, though, this is 800 gold. That's a lot of gold. Maybe I buy out myself a library, a shrine, perhaps. Let me investigate. A library would be half my gold. Give me 3 science. Yeah, let's do that, because that's going to get us on towards that new continent sooner. There we go. Our first galley. 2 era score even comes with that. Let's see if we can get them some experience down in the south with Toledo. We found a barb down there. We can fight them off. And then we grab a second. Hey, maybe even a 3rd galley. We'll see what the naval needs are like. Over to the west, we've got ourselves a settler from Madrid. They're going to settle on, well, the cotton, of course. I think that's our 3rd cotton of Cordoba and our 3rd pasture as well. We're selling off as many horses as we can. It's actually quite a profitable venture, but I don't like how this guy is focusing on this iron. We're going to say, yo, focus food. We want to make sure we're growing all the time. Madrid can honestly learn this lesson too, but they are pumping out settlers. So it's like, do you want to grow just to lose the population? I don't know if it's worth. When at the same time, you know, you could get a 5 gold right here from the cotton. That's why we got so much dang gold. Now in our new city, the 1st district is of course going to be a harbor. Nothing else would be as good or as meaningful than that harbor. That said, is it the most meaningful thing they can build right now? Maybe not. Possibly a galley is. Now, I don't know how these 2 seas are connected, but I would like to have at least 1 galley in each. So let's go with the galley in Cordoba. I've got some money to spend too. Now that I spent a bit, I feel like I can spend it all. So let's go ahead and buy a monument. This is going to give me good culture. And I was thinking maybe I got to buy a granary, but realistically, there's not much food around here. So like 2 pop is not actually that bad. They're just going to be working these high production tiles anyways. Oh, Toledo, we have cornered in this quadrireme. We're going to get some XP on our boys here. Where did that guy go? Oh, I found him. Oh, there's 2 of them. Good thing we got an archer nearby. This archer on the way. Let's back up our dudes here, fellas. Toledo, similar issue with the whole growth thing. I got to buy out this amber tile just so I can improve it. So I should do that sooner than later. And maybe tell them to work it. Because that would give me culture too, right? It seems like we got taken a little bit of damage on the galley, but we're okay. Hey, go focus this amber for me, would ya? And let's get to work on the quadrireme. 1 shot and a 2 shot. Okay. Taking big damage. Do we send another archer right up to the border? Maybe not, because then the quadrireme can shoot at the archer. I don't know how positive an experience that will be for our side. Dang, this Western Sea is just filled with some dirty stuff. Anyways, I sort of skipped over that shipbuilding. All units can now embark. I want to go on to cartography, but what is needed? We need mathematics for sure. I think we're close enough for the Eureka to get it, but I'm not certain. Anyways, let's go pick up some old ones here. We'll get horseback riding for sure, because this is necessary in getting niter, and you need niter. Get yourself conquistadors. Where are these guys? Right there. Hey, we got an arrow score for that? What the heck? So I guess some kind of natural disaster happened here, and the amber now being ours is for some reason meaningful. I will take it. I don't need reasons. We seem to have stumbled upon some barbs to the south, though. This is not so great. I've got settlers coming down at least. Now, these cities, they're really just for staking off land. Like, if some coal oil comes up down here later in the game, we're going to be like, yes, well, we planned for that. In terms of actual utility right now, very little. Perhaps getting the silk luxury resource, that could be nice. That's pretty much all we're looking at here, guys. Let's keep pumping out settlers, though. Dude, we got to get guys off towards the west. Send 1 galley just to do a little explore this way. Let me go back to the market too. I will sell off 5 horses because that's all people are willing to sell. I got amber. Yeah, you guys want amber? Whoa. Oh, that's for 2 of them. I was like, why are they not giving me? People don't want amber. Very weird. Very weird. I swear this said, oh, no amenities. I thought it said double. I thought I was going to get big money. Dang, there are so many barbarians, man. We don't want to deal with this. We don't have to deal with this. We're just going to send our dudes to the north and pretend that that's not a problem. My galley can heal themselves up in the city. My archer can sit in the city and shoot at the quadrireme. They don't have to actually be exposed. And as long as they're down there in the Arctic, don't need to worry too much about it. We can just explore this cute little island we got off our coast. And, you know, set a settler down. How is the gold looking? Dude, buying a swordsman, 360 bucks. That is actually cheap, if you ask me. I'm going to go ahead and buy one out, 360 bucks. How much for a settler? Wow, oh, 920. Okay, so swordsmen are actually quite cheap. Archers cruising out. We're gonna have the galley escort them, the swordsmen right behind, and quite soon we'll have a couple settlers cruising off in that direction. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna turn around my existing settler who was gonna go stake off some future lands for me. You know what, it just probably isn't gonna turn out to be that worth it. So we'll cruise on over to the bountiful lands. While in the south, we have way too many archers spending their time killing barbarians. At least one of these guys gotta go to the east as well. That's where the good lands are, man. Like, just look at the yields over here. We've got tea. We've got lots of food, lots of production. I like what I'm seeing down there. Cordoba finished its galley. It's going to cruise into that harbor next. Again, there's not much food around here, so I don't really feel the need. Although there's lots of food down here. It could use this horse tile. It could. Okay, let's go with the granary instead. 15 turns. That's a lot of turns, but I do want to grow. I got the horses right here. Like, it makes sense. Anyways, there'll be a lot of exciting exploring going on. I see the Norwegians are up to no good, building some kind of thing right here. What is this? I wonder who it was that built that Edamanaki and stole it right from under my grasp. That was mine. And they had no right to take it, but they did. Now, Bilbao finished itself a builder. It was most of the way done there. We're going to cruise back into quadriremes. I need at least 1 city on the coast here that's working like on a military basis. Toledo, just not strong enough to do something like that. Like, I can put a harbor down. I don't know if it makes sense to go through all the way with that right now or just grab a monument for that quick contribution. Yes, that's the way we're going to go. Quick contribution. Get as much culture as we can do. We're not going to be building theater squares. So monuments is the real way for us to get culture. And what we need out of this is, which era does this become? I believe mercantilism. This is where we have the opportunity to create fleets. And when you do that, your navy becomes a heck of a lot stronger. Take a look over here under Treasure Fleet, you can make fleets and armadas with mercantilism. Okay, I was wrong. Let me go explore a little bit further. No, I was right. Mercantilism. So once we get into this Renaissance era, dude, we're going to be crushing. We'll have conquistadors. We'll have early fleets. And after that, culture won't be nearly as important. But until then, we need to get every little bit that we can because honestly, we don't have many avenues for getting that. Now, what have we got here other than a ton of barbarians? Absolute hordes of the guys. This landing is going to be a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching, Panda Gang. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to actually pay for Windows, so make sure to subscribe. Peace.